going on, guys? Kieran here, founder of KO8, with part 3 of our KO8 weak body. Today's one's going to be a push workout, guys, in a bit of a different location. We're down in Jumeirah, Dubai. We've got the Jumeirah hotel behind us. We're in Talise Fitness for this workout, an absolute playground outdoors. It is about 40 degrees. I haven't even started yet and I'm already sweating, so make sure wherever you are, guys, plenty of water, get a towel to dab off any sweat, and we'll get stuck into it, okay? Follow me, let's go. Okay then, guys, so like we said, today's session is going to be all based around the pushing muscles. We're going to be working the chest, the front delts and the triceps throughout all the exercises. Like always though, before we start the bulk of the work, we're going to start off with a nice mobility exercise. This one's called a banded bully. Like most people, we suffer in this day and age with these internally rotated shoulders. You'll notice that some people can be hunched over in this position. Now that can be a multitude of reasons, guys. One could be a desk job, the way you work, you're constantly in this position typing away. Other things can be on your commute, you know, you're texting, you're reading a book, always in here. So what we want to do is open that chest out, nice and tall, retract the shoulders and work from that position, okay? The first one we're going to do is take off suspension, like so. I'm going to put that in, the D-ring, top. And now we're going to open out these straps from here. We've got the 3 black bands and 1 red for resistance. We're going to slide that right arm through, like so. Putting that through the small of the back, right hand. Left hand goes over the top. And now we bring the shoulders back and just turn the body away with the feet as well. Moving until you find that sweet spot. When you get it, you should start to feel a nice stretch in the front delts and also in the pec minor from there, okay? So the right side of the chest, in that corner, just peel away, use the breath. Nice deep inhale and that exhale. Just go a little bit further, okay? We're camping out in that position. And we're just trying to get as much movement as possible in all that connective tissue, nice and loose. One last breath. And now we're going to change sides. So exactly the same on that left hand side, guys. We'll slide that arm through into the crease of the elbow, and from there again, shoulder blade locks into place. Turn the body, turn the feet, keep rotating until you find that sweet spot again, and just peel that chest away. So nice and loose, open right out. Same again, guys, use the breath. Turn into it. Nice stretch on there. As I say, everybody's here. You want to open your right up, especially now when you're working the chest. To work in its maximum capacity, you want to open that muscle out as much as possible. One more, nice deep breath. Exhale, rotate. And that'll do us for there. Okay, so now we're a little more loose. We're going to go in to our first exercise. So today's one, guys, we're going to be doing reps of 12, 4 sets of each exercise, with around 30 seconds to a minute rest in between, okay? The first one we're going to do, take these handles back down, it's called an archer press. So how this archer press is going to work, one elbow is going to be flexed and one arm is going to be relatively straight so we get that nice stretch. Now, there's a couple of ways to work this one, guys. If you're more advanced, we're going to go walk right the way back down and we're archer pressing from here, okay? Nice and deep. Intermediate, we're going to step the feet forward in about that midline and we're going to go down nice and deep from there, okay? Completely beginner, guys, if you're new to this exercise or new to this type of KO8 training, we're going to step forward a bit more, one foot in front of the other, and now as we drop, it's from this position with that back leg using stability and pushing off that front leg if we need to. From there, we open out and we open out, okay? So another key thing as well, guys, squeeze the glutes, make sure we don't arch the lower back too much. We gotta protect that lumbar spine, so keep those glutes clenched and that core tight. It's not just a chest workout, guys. With most KO8 moves, we also rarely hit that core. Okay, first set of 12. It's gonna be 6 either side. And let's go. Go down, nice and deep, stretch it out, and push off from there. Down, drive those triceps. As you can see as I go down, guys, a little external rotation, turn those arms out. 2, 2, down, 3, and 3. You'll notice where I use the breath. Inhale on the way down, push out on the way up. 4, and 4, 2 more each side. 5, and 5, last 1, 6, and 6, okay. First set down. So with all exercises with the KO8 program, the more we do them, the more we become comfortable with each exercise. So as those sets progress, whether it's set 3, set 4, you'll feel a bit more familiar with the exercise and you'll find out where your range is. Now, if you get into that one and you're in maybe, rep 8 or rep 9 and your lower back starts to arch, you can't quite get deep into the exercise, then it's a little bit too hard, guys. We need to step the feet further forward and continue from that easier position. Likewise, if you get into those 12 reps and it's really, really easy and you're like, go to 20, and step the feet a little tiny bit more, okay? Create a bit more resistance, a bit more body weight going through those hands and those movements, okay? Set 2 coming up. So now you should be able to gauge it a bit better where your sweet spot of 12 reps is. I'm gonna stay about the same for this next set. So again, we're gonna go down from there, and we drive. So you see, guys, that left arm, we're not using triceps, the right arm, push right off and we squeeze. 2, 2, back down, nice control. 3, 3, again. 4, and 4, 2 more each side, nice and deep, stay with it. 5, and 5. Last one each one. Down, 6. And final on the second set, and 6. Okay, so, sure felt a little better on that second round. You'll also see as well, guys, it's a nice opener. So see it as part of your warm-up on that first set. As the sets progress, we want you to go a little bit harder if you can. Don't worry if you can't go right the way back and you're starting off in this staggered stance. It's week 1, okay? By week 3, week 4, we'll progress, we'll build up the strength, we'll build up the mobility, and we'll be able to move further back in each movement, okay? I'm gonna get a quick drink because I'm in 40-degree heat. Grazie. Share. So, we've got to stay hydrated, guys. Wherever you are working, make sure, stay hydrated, keep that breath. If you're struggling, pause the session, pause the video, and continue when you're ready, okay? So for me, as I say, guys, super hot in Dubai at the minute. Take off some of that sweat. Have a little drink again. And now we're gonna hit up set 3. So, 2 sets in, should know a little bit more now about your rep range, where you are in relation to the bands, stepping out. Set 3, here we go. A little bit more pace with this one, a little bit more intense, okay? And let's go. There's 1. And 2. And 3. And 3. And 4. 4. 5. 5, driving off. 6. And 6. Wow. Okay. Tough one. For the 4th and final set of your archer press, we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to adopt a harder stance, so a harder position with your feet in relation to the bands, which means going a little bit further back. Don't go too crazy with it, but step back a little bit now. We're going to go for a drop set. So it's going to be 2 reps in a difficult position. Step forward slightly, couple of inches, 2 reps. We're going to keep going until we hit those 6 each side, okay? So we're going to be 6 stages for this final one, yeah? Make sure we start off relatively hard for the first. Final time, guys. So now I'm going to start off here and say walking forward with each 2. And let's go. Down. 1. And 1. Up we go slightly. 2. 2, a little bit more. 3, 3, back up we go. 4, and 4, 2 more each side. 5, and 5, and last one, staggered stance. Drop it in. 6, nice big stretch, push off. And 6, okay. Time. Well done guys for staying with that one. Next exercise is going to be a little bit more isolation on those triceps. So again, pause it if you need to. If you need a bit more of a rest guys, take your time. We go at your pace, okay? As we say, with this being a periodized workout plan, through the weeks you become fitter, you become stronger, and you won't need as much rest in between, okay? So, little dab off again. And now we're going into overhead tricep extensions. Now the backs of your arm guys, the triceps, really important for any pushing exercise. Split up into 3 muscles. This one is going to work all 3, but predominantly the inside, which we call the long heads of the tricep, okay, on both sides. It's going to look like this. From here, nice tight core once again, exactly the same with any of these suspension exercises. Arms above the head, we're going to hinge the elbows, nice and deep, and from there, we're going to drive forward and squeeze those triceps, okay? Nice and controlled, drive forward. Common mistakes we'll see from this position as we start to go down into like a semi-shoulder chest press, or we flare the elbows out into here, okay? We want to keep them relatively narrow here, guys. Make sure all the energy is being created by the triceps. Down, forearms, touching biceps if we can. If not, just go as low as you feel comfortable. And then we flex all the way out and we squeeze, okay? Exactly the same with the feet position. The further back you go, the more difficult it's going to be. The further forward you go, the harder. Okay, so first one, 12 reps of a 4-set tricep extension workout. Okay, let's go. There's 1. There's 2. Use that breath again for 3. 4. 5. You're doing this right, guys. You'll feel your core as well burning. 6. Halfway. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. And last one. And 12. Same as, guys. If you get into that 12 rep range and you're thinking, I've got about 5 or even 3 left in the tank, it's probably a little bit too easy. Step those feet back just a small amount. Again, if it's too hard, you get into rep 8, rep 9, lower back starts to go. That will always be the tell, guys. Gravity wants to split you in half. Want to make your hips go down, lower back, far too much pressure on there. So, what we do again, if we need to, adjust the feet as we go, okay? Take your time, get the breath back, give the triceps a little shake out from the arms if we need to, get the juice flowing back into the muscles. We're gonna go again to set 2. Okay, so, arms above the head, and away we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and last one, 12 from there. Well done, guys. Second round in, should start to feel the muscles working a little bit harder. Again, more familiar with this exercise now. As we go, we're gonna get that burn a little bit more, that squeeze, that mind-muscle connection as we call it. We try and locate all the blood and oxygen to the muscles we're trying to work, guys. All too often, we aimlessly go through exercises. How often do you see people doing a squat and they throw the lower back in the air, or they're doing like a shoulder press, and again, they arch the back up into the air from there. Make sure, guys, you focus on the areas you're trying to hit, okay? Target those muscle groups and give them a nice squeeze to create that damage so that when we rest and recuperate, everything will tie in nicely. Muscle protein synthesis will become stronger and bigger, and we'll look at it for it, okay? Into round 3. Set number 3, 12 reps, adjust wherever we need to. We're getting attacked, coming under fire. Okay, so round 3, away we go, and time. Here's 1. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12 from there. Woo! Really starting to get a burn now. Let it dry off again. Bit more water. Say, guys, so important. Keep yourself hydrated throughout all your workouts, okay? We don't drink enough water. Everyone says it, and they're saying it for a reason. We're born, guys, 80% or so water, and we die around 10% water. So throughout life, we're dehydrating ourselves constantly. 4th and final set coming up now. Overhead tricep extension, last one. We'll always try and make the last one a little bit harder, guys. So for me, I'm just gonna step down slightly. We're not gonna do the drop sets again. We're just gonna go from a harder angle. Prayer time at the moment here in Dubai, so you might hear some chanting going on, a little bit of singing, a little bit of praying. It's all good though, okay? Final time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 from there, okay. Well done for staying with that one, guys. We've got 2 more exercises to go. So we've just done suspension, we had your arch press, 4 sets of 12, and we've had overhead tricep extensions, 4 sets of 12 with that as well. This time we're going to take off suspension, we're going to work from the resistance band settings. So, what we do here, take off that suspension carabiner, once again, attach that into the top like so. We're going to go both sides, from here, back up to the top, flip it in from there, and now we're going to go for a decline fly. So nice and wide to start off. We're going to take one foot in front of the other. So in this position here, and all we're going to do, guys, is bring those arms down, make a dish shape, hands go forward, curl in, and squeeze. And it's going to be 4 sets of 12 once again. So from there, let's go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see, guys, as I come down and squeeze, all the energy is located now bottom of the chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12 from there. Okay, so you might have noticed, guys, we're taking the triceps out of this one a little bit. It's not a press, so we're not coming out like this with the arms extended. We keep some flexion in the arms and we rotate through and we end up in this position here. As I say, anytime we decline, we're pushing down and targeting the lower part of the chest. Throughout the series on different push workouts, we'll be working more upper chest, so that'll be an incline movement of some sort, maybe an incline fly, incline press. But for today's one, predominantly hitting the lower chest, lower part of the pectorals, okay? So, round 2, let's go. And 1, 2, 3, use that breath again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, squeeze it down, 12. Tough one that, guys, even though it's a light resistance, you get a great pump down there. Load the sarcoplasmic fluid, again to create that stimulus to grow back a little bit bigger next time and a little bit stronger. Okay, get some water again if you need it, which I'm going to do right now. And we've got round 3 coming up now, guys. So after your first 2 sets, like we've seen before, we can either go a little heavier, a little lighter. It's all dependent on you, but hit that 12, guys. We must hit that 12, yeah? 3rd round coming up. From there, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Woo! Really starting to get a good pump on now. Chest, rock solid, feeling tight. It's gonna grow from this one, okay? Keep it up. Let's keep nice and strong. Well more than halfway through the workout now. We've got one more set of your decline chest fly, and then we're gonna move on to something a little bit more dynamic with 30-30 for 3 rounds on a step press, okay? 4th one, last set. Let's keep that energy nice and high. Stay strong with it. Let's get a sweat on. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done, guys. Superb effort. Little breather again now before we go into this final movement pattern. Excellent work so far, guys. Superb effort. This time now we're going to hit it with a bit more high intensity, a bit more cardio and aerobic to burn some fat, okay? So this one is going to be called a dynamic step press. 2 arms in, we're going to press it down as opposed to fly it like we did before, but we're also going to step the feet out. So it's there, come back, bam, bam, bam. We push forward all the way through. How we're going to work it, guys, is 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, okay? So we work for 30, rest for 30 for 3 rounds, yeah? No rest in between. 30-30, we go, 30-30, we go, 30-30, we go, and then we're done. That's you for the day, okay? So, first 30 seconds on the clock. It's gonna be rough, this, guys, okay? Don't worry about it being exactly. And let's go, time. Stay with it. Right, those arms out. Nice and strong, keep going. Watch, check, and time. There's one down. 30 seconds breather. Fill those lungs up. Okay, round 2, 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm gonna go opposite foot this time. Keep going, keep driving. Almost there. And time. Well done, guys. Round 2, done. 30 seconds breather. We've got one more to go. Superb, keep going, nice and strong. Don't quit till the end. Whew. Open that chest out. Fill those lungs up. Let's get it in. Coming up. You ready? 3, 2, 1, last 30, let's go. Come on guys, fight it. Keep going, push. Almost. Nearly there, keep going. Get them in. And time. Woo! Superb effort. Well done guys. Push workout in the bag. Just get some water. You want to open out for 30 seconds. Little mobility move. And we're completely done. Amazing there. If you stuck with it guys, or even if you didn't, you had to pause. A little bit more of a breather. Fantastic effort. The main thing is we progress as we go. Take the ego out of the equation, okay? Don't worry about lifting too much too soon. Build it up. Get some water. To finish it off, guys, we're gonna go back to suspension. Take those flips off. Down to the bottom. Like so. On both sides. Okay, and now let's walk out. Don't put too much pressure on the front shoulders here. Step one foot in front of the other. Just exhale and get nice and deep into all those muscles that have just been firing for the duration of the workout, okay? Use that breath nice and deep into it. Turn the body a little bit in the head. Deep into that right side as we turn to the left. Get deep into that left side as we turn to the right. One more big exhale. And time from there, okay. Well done guys, that's workout 3 in the bag. Join us tomorrow for workout number 4. Remember, we train where we want. Take care.